Hello students, this is Ms. Carlson. I wanted to show you how to use the Independent Reading Library in HMH. So our first step, of course, is to log into HMH using ClassLink. It should say HMH Read 180. So click. When you log in, you're going to use your student ID as the username, and then you will use your birthday as the password. It should come to this page. This is where you put in your username and password. All right, it's logging in. Okay, give it a couple seconds. So once you get logged in, you're going to click on this red button that says Read 180. Go ahead and click. You will see that there are really three things here that we're going to use. One is the student application, one is the reading inventory, and the third one is the independent reading. So you're going to click independent reading. Click this blue button that says go. It's going to open the electronic library. So once you get in, it will also show your Lexile. That's the same as your reading level. Of course, this student has not done theirs yet, so it doesn't show anything. It'll show the words read, it'll show books that you've read, and it'll show your quiz points. It also gives you some suggestions of things you might like and books that are trending. So that means like what other people are checking out. You can also click on this settings toolbar that says update my preferences. If there are some things that you particularly like to read, maybe you like to read action, humor, and mystery. So you can pick three, choose your three favorite topics, and then click submit. Since I'm in a student's account, I'm not going to click on those. So this is what you need to do. Go to all titles. So say for instance, my reading level is a 450. I'm going to click Lexile level 400 to 599. And that's why it's really important for you to know what your level is. Also remember that you're checking out an ebook. Ebook means it's an electronic book and you can read it at home on your laptop. So you can see this book Drama is a paperback. So you can't check that one out. It's at school with me. You can come to school and check it out with me, but you can't check it out on, you can't read it on your computer. So I'm going to pick a book and I would say this is perfect. So if I'm interested in reading this book, my level is 450. I can go up at least 50 points. I can go up to 500. And since it's 450, I can go down to 350. So the first step is to press on the speaker so I can listen to what this book is about.
If you drop food but pick it up within 5 seconds, you can still eat it. False. Read why this myth is false and discover others that have been debunked.
Okay, so it gives you some information. It's a 500 reading level. It's an ebook. You're going to get 4 to 6 points, and it tells you it's 37 pages. If I want to check this book out, I'm going to click Read. And now it's in my library. I'm going to click the Home button because I want to show you a couple other things. So this is my bookshelf. It shows the book right here. You can see I can check out up to 4 books. So I'm going to go back and open this book that's called False, Popular Myths Debunked. And then what you can do is the first step is I would enlarge your screen. And then you can click, you can see there's an arrow. You can click arrows going both ways. I would open it until you get to page 1. There's the table of contents. There's the introduction. So that's where I would start. There's also a button down here that says support, and that's really, really important. Click on support, and you'll see that there's some other tools down here that you can use. First is reading aloud.
Introduction. Have you heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away?
So I like how it reads for you, but it also highlights the lines. You can change the speed. I would keep it at slow. I think that's perfect. You don't want it to be too fast. You can go back.
Have you heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Do you believe?
Or you can skip ahead. So I would say that's too slow. I would keep it at medium. You can zoom. You can highlight. You can also do double spread. That means you can see 2 pages at a time. What's really, really important are the activities. If I click on activities, I can see that there's a quiz. You have to take the quiz. This is how you get credit for reading the book. There's a graphic organizer. There are quick writes on here twice. I think this one means you can download it. So you need to do at least one quick write to start. Also, this tells you this is after chapter 1. So if you haven't finished chapter 1, then don't do this yet. They all have that. After chapter 2, after chapter 3, after chapter 4. So make sure you pay attention to what it says here under the title. When I want to get back to the book, before I go on, once you finish answering your question, don't forget to click submit. When I want to go back to the book, there's a button down here that says see text. Click on that, and then I can see my book again. So I just want to remind you, once you finish the book, it will show the words that you read, and it will show if you finish this book called False Popular Myths Debunked, it will show that you've read one book, and it will show your quiz points. So make sure that you finish your book, you do the quiz when you finish, and you need to do at least one of the quick writes. That's how you will get credit for reading the book. Also, when you're done with this book, you can also remove. You can read, or you can remove, or you can click more options. And it's going to give you some other options here. You can see your quiz, quick writes, graphic organizer. And don't forget, if you need the graphic organizer, please use it. So I'm going to log out. Please contact me if you have any questions. And to get out of this, you can click the X, and then you'll X again. It's going to take you back to this same screen that we've been looking at. So thank you so much for watching, and please contact me if you have any questions.